Here's the question I got asked. What are some practical tips to grow your LinkedIn network in a very deliberate way focused on your business or your career? I thought, you know what? This would be a great video to share. Well, I wrote down 6 items. Number 1 is you have to have focus. You have to be clear about who you want to connect with and who you want to have a conversation with and for what reasons. You do not just willy-nilly, haphazardly grow your LinkedIn network. You focus on growing your LinkedIn network in a very deliberate way. Again, focus on your purpose in business and or in your career. Now, that's number 1. Number 2 is, okay, to get started, what I really encourage you to do is first connect with people that you already know. Go through your Rolodex, go through your cell phone and find people, look at your stack of business cards you have and find the people that you already know, find them on LinkedIn, and if they are active on LinkedIn in any way, send them an invite to connect. Now don't rush through this. You absolutely do not want to send no more than 100 LinkedIn invites a week, and that's a big number. It's all about consistency. Keep doing it. It's a race. But start with people whom you already know and have met, and they know you as well as you know them. All right, here's the 3rd idea. Connect with people that you meet along the way. Now, if you're in business or you're in a career journey and no matter what your purpose and goal is, connect with people that you meet along the way. You get an email from somebody, they copy somebody on that email message, there's a conversation that's relevant to you in business or your career, look for them on LinkedIn. If they are active in any way, send them an invite to connect. By the way, always have a personal note in your invite. But keep connecting with people you meet along the way. All right, here's the 4th tip. Look for people on LinkedIn that you want to connect with. Look for people who are relevant to your business, relevant to what you do, and or relevant to your career goals. Now, this is important. Do not send them a LinkedIn invite. Instead, the reason why you connect with people you already know up front, the reason why you connect with people you meet along the way is because these people can then introduce you to the people you want to meet. So if you find somebody in a particular role in a particular company that you want to connect with, look and see if you know somebody who can introduce you to that person. Because an introduction before you send a LinkedIn invite will help you to get connected to that person. And ask for introductions often. They are often far more rewarding and fruitful than sending an invite to someone who doesn't know you and hoping and praying that they accept your invite. Here's the 5th tip. Always try to start a conversation with the person that you just connected with. Don't just connect. Try to get into a conversation with them. Just today, I got an invite from a lady that I don't know. I know the company that she works for. Her phone number is on her LinkedIn profile. I gave her a call. We chatted. She's an interesting, nice lady. She's not relevant to me in my business, but I may be relevant to her and help her get connected to other people. And the fact that she took my phone call and we had a pleasant conversation, I accepted her invite. Now, 2 things to come into play here. Number 1 is you want to try to move every connection to a conversation so you can determine their relevance to you or your relevance to them. This is what's called creating a relationship, not just collecting connections. Now, here's the other part about this phone call, this conversation. I discovered that she's not relevant to me. I can't get business from her, but it's called networking for mutual benefit. And because I do know she's human and discovered she's a nice person, if I can, I'm going to be willing to help her. And I've told her that. Remember, it's not about one way. It's about building connections and building relationships where you can help each other. That's critical to remember that. And here's my last tip. This is not a race. It's a journey. Every week you should be making 4 or 5 new connections, whether you accept one from someone who's relevant to you, or you accept one from someone that you're relevant to them, or you send out an invite to connect with people who are relevant to you, or people you've met along the way, people you've gotten introduced to, etc., etc. You've got to keep growing your LinkedIn network. I've got a pretty large LinkedIn network of people whom every one of them I've engaged with in some way or another. But every week I'm willing and eager to connect with new people. Because it's not about growing a big network. It's about making a new connection every day and seeing where that connection can take you, seeing how they can help you or you can help them. The next connection could be the most important connection ever. I'm Teddy, your LinkedIn and Sales Navigator strategist, trainer, and coach. I hope these ideas are helpful for you.